Now, yesterday my agent told me it had completed the job. The message looked perfect. There was only one problem. The job was never completed. We are going to reproduce this silent failure right now, dissect why models lie about task completion, and build a deterministic outcome verifier to stop it. I was building an onboarding pipeline where an AI agent writes user records directly to our test database. I wanted a seamless automation experience. I thought it was a straightforward data entry pipeline. I was completely wrong. When I told the agent to register Jane Doe, the internal tool execution logged a highly successful 200 OK. But when I ran a raw SQL query directly against our database, it returned 0 rows. Nothing was there. The tool call succeeded, but the transactions failed silently. Why does this happen? The model predicted a convincing done response based on tool logs, but it did not actually know whether the downstream system committed the change. Trusting this claim is like asking someone to lock a door. They flip a switch they assume is the lock, and report done without ever turning the physical deadbolt or checking the handle. That is representational bias. To fix this, we must strictly enforce the no evidence, no completion rule. We have to decouple conversational progress from hard database checks. Process validation only evaluates reasoning steps, but outcome validation queries the actual system of record. Production agent systems utilize a two-tier verification pattern. First, we write fast, cheap, deterministic code to assert strict state changes directly. Then, and only then, we reserve expensive LLM as a judge patterns strictly for qualitative evaluations like tone or complex reasoning rubrics. This simple first-tier verifier is written entirely in pure code. It queries the final system of record directly. If the target record does not exist in the database, it immediately throws a hard, loud validation error. Rerunning the identical task, our verifier catches the database write failure. A missing email column had caused a silent SQL constraint error. Our verifier routes that exact error payload back to the agent. The agent processes the error, corrects its tool call, and runs a successful retry. But watch out. Strict multi-step validation always imposes a cost we call the verifier tax. These recursive verification loops consume action budgets. In long-horizon tasks, they can actually degrade your overall success rate by up to 40%. But when accuracy is absolutely non-negotiable, keep this rule in mind. Never let the same agent be the only judge of its own success.